to keep it moving on black people. There's a trend. There's a trend going on Twitter right now called "Blame Black Men."
What?
And I'm telling you.
Yeah, John tweeted
and
about
it
it before we
started
started,
with,
and I said, hold on, let me get my authentic reaction.
It started with Jamila Hill, the lady who's always tweeting Trump. And she said, I don't want to. I've increasingly found that many black men just want better access to the patriarchy. They don't actually want to dismantle.
Here we go, right here. Jamila Hill claims black men just want better access to the patriarchy. I'm going to click it.
I'm reading her tweets.
Happy.
I don't want to read an article. I'm reading her tweets.
Okay.
So it started a hashtag, black men, since we don't cheat. It started black men started the hashtag themselves.
That y'all don't cheat.
No, I mean, we did start that one, but no. Blame black men, right? So then black women took it upon themselves to take it seriously. So you're just seeing, we've been blamed for letting white people come and take our families for slavery.
What?
Yes. I'm telling you, there's a
this
couple
not
of tweets.
Like passive comments here, there's an actual
they're tweeting this.
discussion going on.
Hey, you guys, because so this is what my problem with the black
Click
culture
yourself,
is.
John. I can see you getting irritated.
Because my irritation is the black culture wants to be proud of themselves, but they don't know what part of themselves to be proud in. So they have good intentions, but it's normally lost. And they speak out of that lostness, but they cling to whatever information is available to them, but it's not always the correct information. So, for example, black people are
the
proud.
most accurate information.
Exactly. So black people feel like black men or black people are genetically superior, as in physically, run faster, stronger, just physically more.
I mean, you can
able
make
to,
an argument too by the amount of black people in sports. Like y'all dominate. Y'all dominate.
But
sports.
they believe that. So now they're using that against black men.
What?
And saying, we're bulletproof apparently, and we could have stopped slavery, and we allowed it to happen. But not only did we allow it to happen, Gene. This is my sarcasm kicking in for a little bit. We were so interested in the nuances of slavery. We went there and participated. We went there as slaves too. We were so interested that we were like, our women and kids, let's send them. No, let's go ourselves and be slaves just so we can watch. Not because we have to, but because we want to watch our women and children be slaves. That's how interested we are in the process. What type of stupid shit is that? Like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And because we're genetically superior, we should have turned to Neo and stopped bullets.
Or dodged them,
or saved y'all. And this is my real thing. This has nothing to do, and this is gonna be me being a little bit sexist. This has nothing to do with, I don't want to say black people because it's them talking. And Jamil Hill looked like fucking. I won't get on her. She's upset me today, so I won't call her out her name.
I'll take her picture down.
Yeah, see, I can't look at her picture. I'm gonna call her out her name. But listen, this is women. They're literally blaming men for something that happened to them. Why didn't y'all fight? Why y'all hoes fight?
It's 2020, right? Women can do what men do.
No, I don't care if it's 16-16. Why ain't y'all fight? Y'all wanted us, so y'all saw the people on the white people coming off the boats and basically said, and looked at us. What you gonna do? Nothing? Well, I'm just gonna go with them then. Oh, one can say you just like this is bullshit.
No.
You don't get the one-way street this shit. Like, you don't get to just say, so you're just gonna let them take me as a slave? Bitch, he got me gunpoint too. I can't do nothing. And then slave, you talking about slave? You really want to talk about motherfucking slave? Okay, you was in the house making cornbread and taking care of children. I was in the field.
Sweating.
And you think if anybody had a choice, if anybody involved with slavery had a choice, you think if I had a choice, I would have put your ass outside. I would have been in the house. Now you blaming me for slavery. Now you're taking all the accountability from slave owners.
What are the hashtags? I want to look this up later on Twitter.
Black men. Blame black men.
That's just the hashtag.
My biggest issue with the whole physique thing is that, like, African Americans developed physique because of 200 years of selective breeding.
Like, wait, what? Say that again, Doc?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that African Americans developed insane physiques because of 200 years of selective breeding.
I give you a whole bunch of pushback on that because
I have nothing to say about that.
I
'cause
don't.
really
I don't. I
know.
don't say that that's why they're
come from an ignorant
superior,
place if I say
or
anything.
if that's the word you want to use, or I'd hate that fucking shit. But yes, African Americans here, yes, but can somebody lifting weights and working out be transferred genetically?
No.
So then why would labor be transferred genetically?
I don't think Doc's talking about.
Well, your
labor.
body can adapt, especially over like 100 years. I mean, we've done it.
Like, so what about black people now?
Well, see, my correlation, like in all honesty, and I'm not comparing the two within what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm not comparing both people in sentience. I'm comparing like both things in just genetics. Like, we've literally been able as humans to shape other animals. And so when you have a group of people that consider another group of people an animal and they're shaping them genetically that way, like, I mean, it just kind of changes. You know what I mean?
Hold on here. So the dark side of your explanation is that we've been made this way so we could be the best laborers possible.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. People were doing that when they were driving slaves.
The only
through
counter I
Americas
have to that
for-
is
Well, during the slave specifically, that would make
like
sense.
during the slave era.
you're
that-
more
slave
fit
owners
by
would
working
definitely
out,
try to
but
do that.
genetic disposition, like for example, a lot of black people are just naturally have a physique.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
for some
Yeah, I'd
reason,
agree with that.
you know what I'm saying? Like they have pectorals, even if they're skinny, they'll have the shape of
Definition.
it. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I don't think that's from slavery.
Oh, I think that's genetic straight up. I just think
like
I agree
it's
with Doc's
genetic.
point, but I don't think they had a deeper thought into it besides the fact that this particular slave has a good work ethic, blah blah blah.
Fight
if-
clubs.
whatever. Yeah. So if I breed him with this,
Strong looking slave.
yeah, blah blah blah, hopefully blah blah blah, I would get a better offspring from him, blah blah blah. I don't think I think it was just that simple thinking.
That's the only thing I can think of affecting. That's the only thing I can say that would make sense to why black people are more athletic, I guess, now. Because if you're saying they bred them that way, that's one thing. But the fastest man on earth is from Jamaica. Okay? And
Same
there's
boat.
a whole bunch of Africans way more built, way more ripped, just playing different sports than the black people here.
Mm-hmm.
So Mutombo is African, tall as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like, as far as just nailing it to that, I cannot, because African athleticism predated African American athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have the Zulu warriors, hunters, like just what they were doing. So if you attribute it to like hunting and gathering, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say, oh, you know, they were picking cotton.
I honestly disagree with it. I thought where Doc was going was before slavery, like they were just choosing better, like how you would choose when you choose a mate. Like you want as a woman the strongest.
Yeah, for
best
sure.
providing
That
male,
makes
and
sense to me.
Yeah, so
That makes the most sense to me.
but I feel like that's just.
But you're also
in
trying
us
to make
all though.
the best laborer, and
But in the slave aspect, then
yeah, that kind of hurt me to hear.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying
yeah,
like people
yeah.
weren't like, already adapted or like awesome, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, dude, when you put some kind of evil into it like that, where
Yeah,
you know these
you're
people are
absolutely-
handpicking people, it's kind of messed up, and you
You're absolutely
expedite the
right.
process. But damn,
You have to understand, my soul and spirit will not let me take what you're saying.
totally understand that, man. Yeah.
Like I'm right there with you.
Hey, thanks for watching a clip of Fake Deep Thinking. If you like what you heard, be sure to subscribe, like the clip, leave a comment, and check out our page for more content. Full episodes of Fake Deep Thinking are released every Friday on Podbean, iTunes, and Spotify. Peace.